Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Greg. With me is the lovely, say said name,
Amy Castle.
Amy Castle from Sandcastle Inc. or just type in Amy Castle on YouTube.
Yep.
You'll get a good response on there. So Amy's new to the channel. This will be the one video I have her on for a while because we're going to go do archery after this.
Yes, we are.
If you can follow my Instagram, I've been doing archery. I'm amazing.
It's so fun.
We weren't there last time.
Wait, you went last week?
I went last week and I was bombed, dude.
You went without me?
I'm sorry, Amy.
I know, I gotta get with the program. It's so fun though.
It's so fun.
I feel like I'm in like The Walking Dead or something.
Right, yeah.
I'm like, zombie? Where? Let me get you.
I think of every like Lord of the Rings kind of film, right?
Oh, it's so fun.
Coco teaser trailer number 1. This is from Pixar.
I'm the biggest Disney fanatic ever. You have to just understand this. I was wearing a Little Mermaid hoodie yesterday and somebody in line at the grocery store turned around and looked at me and said, "Hey, I like your hoodie." And he was this like big burly dude. And I said, "Thanks." He said, "Don't tell anybody I said that."
Maybe he was like a fugitive or something.
So I'm
really
a big
weird
Disney
story.
fanatic. So as soon as I found out this is what we were watching, I was very excited.
I know nothing about it.
I don't either.
You ready, Amy?
Yes, I'm ready.
That was so me growing up, you know?
It's so not me growing up.
De La Cruz.
But the animation is on point.
I have to sing. I have to play. The music, it's not just in me. It is me. When life gets me down, I play my guitar. The rest of the world may follow the rules, but I must follow my heart.
Mi corazón.
You know that feeling? Like there's a song in the air and it's playing just for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, the kid can rip.
So close, you could reach out and touch it. I never knew I could want
All the part of those who came
This
before.
is gonna be good. Where's his head?
I think it was his dad or
Never
something.
underestimate the power of music. No one was going to hand me my future. It was up to me to reach for my dream.
Yes.
Grab it
Just
tight
talked about this.
and make it come true.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Who's in there?
I'm sorry.
What?
What's going on? I'm just dreaming.
Oh, it's Day of the Dead. Oh my gosh.
What? Oh, Day of the Dead.
Yes, it's gonna be something like that.
Dante, wait up! Dante! Dante! You gotta stay with me, boy. We don't know where we are.
Whoa.
This isn't a dream then. You're all really out there.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was wow.
So it's a Mexican horror movie.
With like, he goes into a different dimension.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Right? But with Pixar, coming from Pixar, Mexican horror movie.
Yeah.
Coco.
Coco follows a 12-year-old boy named Miguel who sets off on a chain of events relating to a century-old mystery leading to an extraordinary family reunion.
That looks so
Oh, it's gonna be about family still at the end of the day.
Yes! Because like with every Pixar movie, some parents have to die. Every
Yeah.
like good Disney movie, the parents die. Maybe this is all like, everybody's already dead.
Yeah.
Like they're all dead and he goes and gets to see them all or something.
I don't really know exactly what the boy's connection is to the, this, he's not a legend, but the man who played guitar, he's watching him on the TV.
My
playing
guess is that's his dad, but I don't know.
I would think that's his dad.
Doesn't
but then I'm
it?
like, why wouldn't he have like more privilege around this city? It looks like he's one of like the poverty boys.
Because it could be this whole thing almost like Cinderella where like she was like, the whole premise of Cinderella was that was her father, but then he married the stepmother and then he died and the stepmother like took away all of her rights as being like, so it could be something like that.
Or something entirely different.
It's true. I try to like connect the dots
really
though.
theorize that.
But there was something about that on the TV that reminded me of Ratatouille with the chef.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Wow, look at you making all these Disney connections.
I mean, I have every Disney movie ever.
I love their human moments in these movies.
Yeah.
Like when I think of the opening of Up, how it's just this couple falling in love and then one of them dies. And then looking at the opening here, it seems you're not expecting it to go all like mystical about shit, because you're seeing this boy he's like a lonely kid, and they even have the touch for when he's playing along with the guitar, that they kiss on the TV, and he's like, I have no interest in that, I just want to play guitar. Like that, that passion and desire and that curiosity that leads into this adventure. Because in order to be on board for this whatever adventure this kid's going on, I have to care about the boy completely. And this trailer made me love this boy, and I don't say that about real boys because that's illegal. but this boy, but this animated fictional boy, I agree, and pretty amazing. Just to like show what goes into a trailer. The trailer we just watched is 2 minutes and 4 seconds, and in that short amount of time, they've created a relationship with this boy, and you care about this boy, and they're able to show enough of the backstory and just like something to pique your interest without giving the whole thing. That's another thing. Biggest pet peeve of trailers is when they give everything away. Yeah. And this is like just enough to get you interested, and at the end you're like, they're ghosts? Yeah. He's walking through them? Okay. And that's like for me, it was like so out of left field, and so I'm like, I want to know how this all comes together. I was going to see it regardless, because Pixar is like everything to me. And also I feel like animated movies, the scripts of animated movies, in my opinion, sometimes are like so much better. What the fuck? That is so unprofessional. I know. It was so that I could move my car, because you only have a certain amount of parking. Oh, whatever. They never come by in 15 minutes. I figured. Animated movies, I think the scripts of animated movies are so good, and they have to be, because they're going to animate to the script. They can't just wing it. They can't just like, we'll figure it out in the editing room. So they take like how many, 2, 3, 4 or more years to make an animated movie. So I always feel that like the scripts of animated movies, animation aside, just the story and how they put all these characters together, I find they're, especially Pixar, they're usually so well developed. Totally agree. And anytime I see something from Pixar, I'm like, okay, I know they really put their heart and soul into it. So I'm like 100% on board. Absolutely. I love too how when Pixar, when they cover terrain that we've seen other movies cover, but they do it Pixar style. Yes. Like The Incredibles, I remember when I first heard of that, I was like, I don't really care for them to just do some superhero film. Then I watch it, I'm like, this is one of the best superhero films I've ever seen. It is. And a story of ghosts, and I don't know if this is Mexico. I've been saying Mexico, and if it's not Mexico, I'm just gonna look racist. But it's okay. Some Spanish-speaking type of culture. Like yeah, that seemed like Mexico. Yeah. If it looks like Mexico, it's at least Mexico inspired. Yeah. But dealing with like the ghosts and stuff, with the Pixar take on that. Kind of fairy tale of ghosts. This doesn't look like a ghost horror movie, but it looks like that kind of ghost fairy tale sort of fantasy. It's like fairy tale Ghostbusters. Yeah, without the annihilation of ghosts. But I'm trying to think of like what other movies. Oh, well, no. There was like a dream sequence in Anastasia, right? Where she's like dancing with the ghosts. Yeah, that counts. Okay. I was trying to like connect it. Well, Guillermo del Toro, who's done like Pan's Labyrinth and stuff, while his have horror elements, I feel like he has a fantasy eye towards like the ghost world or the afterlife. Yes. He's from Mexico too. So having that touch here is really neat in like Pixar fashion. And I feel like music is going to be such an essential part to this movie. And I love when movies do that. When they're not musicals, but part of the music is such a specific style to making the film work and the connection. Pixar hasn't done anything that's like based off of Mexican culture, right? No. So this is totally new territory for them. Yeah, I was trying to think of a joke that stars a bunch of Mexican actors, but I couldn't think of one movie. No, but I feel like how cool that they're taking on like a whole different culture. I think that's also going to give so many kids, like so much more to identify with, like especially with animated films. There's a lot of like, ooh, pretty white girl, Elsa and Anna, and I can say this because I'm a white girl, but I think it's really cool that it's just gonna give recognition and something that they can resonate with. True. Which I think is really cool. All the actors are Hispanic that they have listed so far. Look at that. It's not a bunch of white actors doing Spanish character voices. No, which is important. And then the director
did which Pixar movie? Lee Unkrich.
He's directed Toy Story 3, Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc., Toy Story. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is
He
gonna
did
be good.
Monsters Inc.,
Oh,
Finding Nemo,
all his Pixar movies
and
are
Toy
good.
Story 2 and 3.
Yeah. Oh, this movie's gonna be good.
This movie is gonna be really good.
Because I really do think Inside Out is great. I feel like the earlier Pixar films are still its best. Like Finding
Right,
Nemo,
yeah.
Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
You know, those films to me hit me, like stay with me way harder.
Finding Nemo has some of the best developed characters in a movie
Totally.
I've ever seen.
Totally. So I feel like getting this director who's done like some
Yes.
of the most classic Pixar films.
Yes.
Oh,
It's gonna be a home run.
Oh, this is gonna be a home run
I
for
agree.
sure.
And when does it come out?
It comes out. It just
Coming
says-
soon.
Coming soon.
So, what's your guess? My guess is like summer 2018.
2 weeks from now.
I wish.
It'll be
Don't
here. Yeah.
don't toy with my emotions, Greg. I really hope it would be 2 weeks from now. You know they're gonna do all kinds of stuff in the parks, the Disney parks, where I have an annual pass, where I really want to go.
But the Ghostbusters are gonna show up.
Where the Ghostbusters are gonna show up.
Oh, and of course, I'm supposed to mention the first person who requested this, Lance Eng. He was the first person to say this.
Oh.
Lance Eng.
Do a reaction of Coco.
Yep, that's
We did it, Lance.
your shout out.
There you go.
If you guys feel like you're the first one to request a video, can you say something that gives us something to bounce off of?
Ooh, yes.
You know, so we can actually make this shout out more special.
Yes.
Lance, did you think about that, Lance?
Did you think about that?
You might have been the
Lance?
first person. You're gonna get the shout out, and you don't think of something for me to bounce off of, Lance
Right?
Eng.
No, nothing. Just like give us something
Give
to
us
work
something.
with, Lance.
Lance
Jeez.
Eng sounds like pain, you know?
Like
This-
Lance angst. He's angsting.
Oh, he's angsting.
He's angsting.
Like 11-year-old teenage girl.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
not a teenager.
Because he's angsting because he wanted the Coco teaser trailer. He wanted your opinion. He wanted our. He didn't even know he wanted my opinion. He got my opinion now. So.
I thought this was a trailer for like the Cocoa Puffs, a real life adaptation movie. This
It
is so
chronicles
different.
the toucan.
Yeah.
He
I
has
was
drug
like-
and alcohol
I
addiction.
thought this was the next wave of animated film, cereal box
The
characters.
tag is he's not just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh.
There you go.
Then we get a crossover of the multi-worlds of all the different cereals eventually.
Oh my gosh, you get like Captain Crunch
Lucky
and
Charms
the
guy.
bee from Cheerios.
Tony the Tiger.
This would be like, what was that movie with? We'd be like Wreck-It Ralph, but for cereal.
Exactly.
There you
Or
go.
you could just do a bunch of solo movies first and then bring them all together. It would be like the Avengers of
Whoa.
cereal.
I think these need to be
These
made.
need to be made.
Good, we're good
I
brainstormers.
hope you're watching, Pixar.
Yes,
I
right?
hope you're watching.
Call us.
All right,
Oh my
well, we gotta
gosh.
shoot some bows and arrows,
We
guys.
gotta boom. Yeah.
We got a bone.
Boom.
You said a
Boom.
bone.
I said a boom.
You can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Amy Castle. You can either type in Amy Castle on
It'll
YouTube,
come
her
up.
channel will come up, or you could type in Sandcastle Inc.
INC, not
I keep thinking it's
INK.
Sandcastling. Yeah.
Sandcastle
Sandcastle Inc. There's a
Inc.
text here to just type that
It's,
shit
you
in.
follow that, you'll find me.
How would you describe it officially?
So I would describe it food, fitness, lifestyle. Basically, it's inspirational and yummy foods, anything with a healthy twist.
Yeah.
I cook. You're gonna start seeing more inspirational stuff too, because we just realized that we are both total fans of like power of positive thought.
Power of positive thought.
And we have like the same books on our bookshelves. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Maybe we'll do a video of that at some point.
That's how I met Amy. I saw her across the room. She was with her boyfriend or whatever. And I had my drink, and I was like, shh, I'm gonna go talk to this girl and bring her on the channel. And
Then look,
and that's how we-
manifestation. Manifestation. I was looking across and I was like, look at this guy. I totally thought that you two were in a relationship. And I was like, they seem cool. Let's go talk to them. And
Oh.
that's both sides of that story from POV.
I'm not dating Anita.